Hey guys, welcome to my channel where we break down government actions, analyze leadership decisions, and explore how policies, governance, and politics impact your everyday lives with a special focus on Yoruba land, southwestern Nigeria. Imagine if all southwestern states, Lagos, Ogun, Oyo, Ondo, Ekiti, and Osun worked not just side by side, but as one. If roads, trade, health system, education, even electricity were coordinated seamlessly across the region, could that dream be real under Dawn? Today we ask, can Dawn genuinely deliver regional integration for Yoruba land, considering the Constitution of Nigeria as it is presently structured? In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through why this matters, what Dawn is trying to achieve, where it may stumble, and what is the single most important takeaway from this video for all Yoruba sons and daughters. Without much further ado, let's dive in. First, what is Dawn? Dawn simply stands for Development Agenda for Western Nigeria. It was established by all Southwest states governors as a technocratic institution mandated to coordinate development across those states. The core idea is regional integration, meaning the states are not just working in isolation but cooperate across borders, harmonizing policies, pooling resources, planning infrastructure jointly, enabling trades and scaling benefits across the region. Why integration? Because when states coordinate together, they can reap the benefits of economies of scale, expand markets, reduce duplication, and collectively deploy resources more efficiently. For example, instead of each state building its own waste treatment plant on a small scale, they might build one regional facility. Instead of each state duplicating research institutes, share one center of excellence. That is the promise of Dawn Commission. But why should you care about regional integration? How does this affect your life? In Lagos, Ibadan, Akure, Ado-Ekiti, or wherever in Yoruba land. If states trade seamlessly, goods can move cheaply, small businesses can operate without heavy tax burdens or multiple permits. Instead of patchy roads that stop at state borders, you might get continuous highways, shared power generation, coordinated health facilities. For example, if a hospital is saturated with patients, patients might be served across other states that have capacity to take them in. Shared public procurement, joint projects, combined administrative functions, all this can reduce waste and leakages. A unified Southwest bloc can have more leverage with the federal government of Nigeria, attract investors to the region, and negotiate better deals as a bloc. The Yoruba people historically see themselves as one cultural family. Regional integration echoes that aspiration that we uplift ourselves collectively. So, this is not just bureaucratic talk. It's about whether our state's development are limited by borders or whether together we can leap forward. So, what is Dawn Commission actually planning to do regarding regional integration? What are its core mechanisms of achieving this? Dawn serves as the coordinating agency across the states. It ensures that each state adopts common framework and hold each other accountable. Highways, power projects, water systems, and other amenities are built jointly instead of state-by-state silos. Harmonization of policies, levies, and taxes will greatly reduce friction when goods or people cross state borders. One of the ways the Dawn Commission is looking to integrate Southwest Nigeria is through shared data, research, and capacity building. For example, having a regional data bank, having one research institute where agriculture, climate, public health can be shared across all states. Pooled funding. This is where states collectively put budgets together or issue bond to execute projects that are priority for the region. Stakeholder engagement. This is equally important way the Dawn Commission is looking at integrating Southwest. They've already begun this process, and there are upcoming events in October this month. You can check out their website and their X handle for details so that you can also be part of the people shaping our region's future. If all these mechanisms are well implemented, this can shift the paradigm from state competition to state collaboration. As good as the Dawn Commission regional plan sounds, there are real challenges and criticisms that could derail this vision. Political will and trust. States may be reluctant to seek control. Governors might fear losing autonomy or see Dawn Commission as encroachment of their powers. Resource inequality. Some states are richer, e.g. Lagos, and may be asked to carry more burden. Others may feel sidelined. Implementation bottlenecks. This could also be one of the factors that could derail Dawn's vision, e.g. corruption, bureaucratic inefficiencies, delays, or weak capacity in some states. Legal or constitutional constraints. The Nigeria federal structure limits what states can do jointly in certain domains unless the law is amended. Public skepticism. People may doubt whether promises will be delivered or fear elite capture. Conflict of interest or rivalry. States competing for resources or internal political factions could resist collaboration. These are not trivial challenges. The success of Dawn Commission depends on not just good plans, but transparency, tenacity, and accountability. Let me bring this closer with few hypothetical situations. Say you are a farmer in your state with your produce ready for Lagos market. Without regional integration, you will have to deal with multiple taxes, checkpoints, permits, fees. But under Dawn integration plan, everything could be streamlined. You have one regional permit and your products could get to market very quickly and cheaper. Another possible example is a regional waste-to-energy plant serving several states. That's more efficient than each state building its own mini plant. Are you excited with Dawn Commission's plan? Let's not get too excited because the full implementation is still a work in progress. But the scenarios I've painted show that there are potentials. If you are enjoying this video so far and you are feeling generous, please subscribe, like, and share. If Dawn is to deliver on the regional plan. Here are the few things, in my view, that must happen. States must sign binding MOUs with clear performance metrics. There must be regular reporting, audits, and civil society oversight. Richer states should support less endowed ones, but with safeguards, so that no one is exploited. Continuous staff training, constant system improvement, and bringing in experts where we lack capacity. If needed, push for legislative or constitutional tweaks to allow for more regional authority. As citizens, we have to keep engaging the system, demand progress, and hold our leaders to account. If our leaders and we the people push together, Dawn can move from plan to reality. Here is the main takeaway I want you to remember. Dawn's potential success will not be defined solely by its plans, but by the will, transparency, and collaboration that make those plans real. As Yoruba sons and daughters living in Yoruba land or elsewhere, this is our opportunity to demand accountability from our leaders. We should start asking the right questions. Which Dawn projects are they delivering? How are revenues being pulled? What metrics could they show that show progress? If Dawn Commission could deliver half its promise, the Southwest could become a powerhouse region in Nigeria. Better roads, more jobs, stronger services, and more bargaining power. So what do you think? Can Dawn Commission really deliver on the integration plan? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Share this video with others in Yoruba land and beyond. And let's keep this conversation going, because the future of our region depends on it. Thanks for watching.